The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route...
So it's down to business here. Benacer. Mondi. Boudaoui. Mbemba with the slide tackle there. Oh, what a climb! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And claimed it back swiftly. And that could set him on his way. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mondi. Benrahma. Boudaoui. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Twanzebe. And it's lofted through here. He's in plenty of space here. It should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Benacer. Now it's Mahrez. Atal. And here's Guiri. Masuaku. And they can counter here. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is just caressing the ball. A heavy challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a clever-looking ball. Guiri! He's done very well to get to that.
Guiri is offering a right smile there.
They've played it short. Succumbs to the pressure. That's really well manoeuvred. Benacer. Mahrez. Benrahma. Played into space out wide. Twanzebe makes the interception. Mbemba. Looks to the other side. Masuaku. Twanzebe, aim forwards. He's in a great position here.
Guiri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mbemba. Masuaku. Mbemba. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mondi. Moved on forwards. Atal. And here's Mahrez. That'll be a corner. Diangana with the clearance. And here's Guiri. Real chance! It's there!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbemba. Oh, this looks sharp. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's played forward. Benacer, aim forwards. And it's hoisted clear. Diangana. Twanzebe, forwards and with intent. That's an excellent interception. Boudaoui. Mahrez. Atal. Benrahma. Nouri. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Masuaku up towards the front line. Mandi gets over and intercepts. Mahrez. Algeria are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, this is...
And Mahrez! Just swings wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Masuaku. Algeria out in front with an early advantage. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Mahrez. Benrahma. has been knocked clear. Turns and goes back. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Against the crossbar. Mbemba is there and he can get that clear. Atal. And here's Morris. And that's a Benrahma! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Masuaku. Mbemba shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
This looks promising. Lovely, now then. And it's Morris. Shoots! And that's off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Algeria leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And that has been cleared. Diangana climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Boudaoui. Morris. And it's played forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Benacer does really well to win the ball there. Good ball, good take. Diangana. Spread out to the left. Out to the left it goes. And they win it back again. Morris. Benrahma. Mondi. Benacer. Moved on forwards. He came in hard, very hard. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. been cut short. Tiangana goes on a run down the left wing. Now it's Tiangana goes on a charge down the left. That's very neat. Tiangana. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Budawi. Benrahma finds himself offside. Wins the duel this time. Mondi. Benrahma. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Aim forwards. He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back.
Algeria have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And here's Mahrez. Over to the left. Tiangana. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Cuts out the pass. It's a loose ball. Could move up a gear here. Benacer. And it's played forward. Now it's Guiri. Benrahma. Nouri. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Up he goes! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
That's really well manoeuvred. And reclaimed it in a trice. Some good work on the right flank here. Guiri has created one goal already. Well, they could break here. He's shifting through the gears here. It is a corner, good chance. It's up been knocked clear. Twansebe. Twansebe. Dienkana. Can he spark a counter here? Benrahma. Played out wide. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Masuaku. Out towards the flank. Showing good feet. Out to the right. Very nicely done. And he's managed to get free. Cross comes in. Defending of the desperate variety. Moved on forwards. Face to face with the keeper. Poor robust challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Guiri. And here's Guiri. Oh, Red, nice interception. Mbemba. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Knocks it out wide. Strong running down that left flank. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Benrahma. And here's Mahrez. Mahrez spread out to the left. Gets good distance on it. Algeria have reclaimed it. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mondi. Mandy, that's a sharp pass. Twansebe. Mbemba. Masuaku. Oh, can he get onto this? Benrahma. Mondi. And it's played forward. Now it's Guiri. Benrahma. Benrahma! And he's there to get it away. Benacer. Now it's Benrahma. That's really well manoeuvred. The less said about that pass, the better. That's a look and place it forward. Benrahma forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. Cleared away. Referee's given a throw. Oh, such a clever touch. Tuanzebe can get it clear. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Nil here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Benrahma picks it up out wide. Great position here. Moved on forwards. Chance here to counter. Oh, good spread. He has found the way through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nice looking ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's in plenty of space here. The two-goal cushion. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And the counter is on. Benrahma. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. It's off target and by quite a way. And it's played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Boudaoui. Benrahma. Mbemba. Moved on forwards. Now it's Mahrez. Masuaku. Out to the left it goes. Played into the middle. He's having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Diangana. Masuaku. Now it's Diangana. There's the shot! Benrahma. And that is as far as they're going to go. Atal. That's good play. Mahrez. Referee has just said play on. And now the breakaway. Clipped into space. And it's Masuaku.
Masuaku really needed to concentrate on...
And can he finish it? Benrahma. Mondi. Benacer. That's really well manoeuvred. Atal. Guiri looks to get on the end of this. Mbemba. Masuaku. Masuaku shifted upfield. Nouri. Benrahma. Boudaoui. Aim forwards. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That is definitely not his best. Boudaoui. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he's there to clear it. Udawi. Benacer. And the half-time whistle goes. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Algeria sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're underway again. Diengana.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Mondi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Moved on forwards. Defending was strong and firm. Diengana. And he's picked out the... And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Mahrez. And here's Guiri. Tries a measured ball. Clears it away. Ball is over the line. Now it's Diengana. Can he finish? Now it's Diengana. Now can he find a finish? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is asking. Chance, surely! In he goes again. It's in! The second half sparked straight into life. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Mondi, and it's played forward. Budawi, that's really well manoeuvred. Mahrez is onto it in a flash. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Diangana providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Does really well to win the ball there. Atal. Benacer. Atal. And it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Diangana. A chance for a shot! Have it, and it's come back out to him. Twanzebe. Diangana. Guiri. Benacer. Budawi. Atal. Benacer. Mondi. Mandi goes forward. Benrahma. Oh, nicely intercepted. Diangana. Diangana proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, nice touch. Wins the duel this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Mahrez. Mahrez. And here's Guiri. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Danger averted for now. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ball comes in. Overhit and out of play. Diangana. Masuaku. Played out to the right. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that was very necessary. And reclaimed it in a trice. Diangana. Into the channel. Cross goes in there. Atal. Mahrez under intense pressure.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Aim forwards. And that has been cleared. Guiri in acres of space out wide. super give and go. And here's Mahrez. Oh, sweet feet. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Atal. Muscular approach does pay off here. Boudaoui. Benrahma. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Now this could be a chance. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Diangana, gently done. Oh, that's neat. Driving on, a real charge here. Shapes to shoot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Mondi. Clearly not happy with that. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Guiri. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Benrahma tries to dink it through. Goes for a shot! A terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. There are a few waiting for it. And it's claimed by the keeper. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Keeps on running. Lovely bit of skill. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That has found him in acres of space.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on tugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Look at the way that back line is coming under serious pressure. High pressing that's being applied with real pace too.
Yep, can see that.
Yeah, keep the ball hemmed in here while looking for anything they can pounce on, and that's what they want to do.
And he goes cross-field. Now it's Guiri. Masuaku. Lovely feet. Out to the right. Oh, that's nice. And it's Masuaku. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last... Can he finish? Really well taken goal.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he welcomes it in. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Boudaoui. Benacer. Boudaoui. Aim forwards. Algeria have got it back and they'll have another go. Diangana. He's gone for goal!
Diangana really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Boudaoui. And it's played forward. He's in plenty of space here. Plenty to aim at here. That's really well cleared. Boudaoui, Guiri, Atal, and here's Mahrez, Guiri, Masuaku, Diangana, Mahrez, Atal, Mondi, plays it through, great work on the overlap. Now it's Benrahma. That is lovely. Plenty waiting in the middle. Benrahma. And here's Mahrez. Mahrez played out towards the right wing. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Guiri. He's got away. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's hoisted clear. He's found a way through. Masuaku. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Benacer. Mori. Benrahma. Played down the flank. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Diangana. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's found support out wide. And here's the chance to counter. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, it's come loose. Benrahma. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Applies the finish! Budawi. Mori. Moved on forwards. Benrahma over to the left. Benacer. Atal. Benacer. That's really well manoeuvred. Diangana shifted upfield. And it's gone back to the keeper. Into the last quarter of an hour. Mahrez, now he's off and running. Diangana. Mbemba. Aim forwards. And the shot! All at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And it's played forward. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Benrahma looking for a runner.
Algeria really can't be faulted for their attitude.
That could spell trouble. Atal. Dudawi. Benrahma.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Masuaku. Diengana.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Guiri. Oh, good ball. Goes to finish! And that's a real chance missed. Masuaku needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Oh, they could be caught out here. That's tidy. Looking for a decent ball in. Benrahma.
Algeria clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Diengana. Benacer wins the duel this time.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Dudawi. Nouri. That's a good run down the left. And a chance! It's anyone's ball now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Moved on forwards, is onto it in a flash. Benacer. And here's Mahrez. Now then, the ball's come loose. Benrahma. Benrahma! Oh, it's come loose.
Algeria really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well timed, excellent interception. Throw in. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Nice control. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim, it is not looking great at all.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
That's going to go a long way. What a throw in. And it's Masuaku. He's on it, chance to shoot!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Has a quick glance into the last 5 minutes. Mbemba. Masuaku. Dienkana. Great work on the overlap. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mandy does really well to win the ball there. Cleared without complication. Tries to get it clear. The referee has given a corner. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Benacer clears it away. And it's Masuaku. And that has been clubbed away. And that's a throw. Lobbed in behind. Can he latch on to this? Benacer. And it's played forward. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Mahrez providing an outlet on that flank. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mahrez. He's free, he has got space. Aim forwards.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Here's Guiri. Oh, good spread. Chance to do... Oh, what a climb! Tonzebe forwards and with intent. Mbemba. Looking to break at pace. That's really well manoeuvred. Mahrez with 2 goals already to his name. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Diangana. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Diangana. Diangana is flagged offside. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Diangana played with finesse. Nice interception, well timed. Aim forwards. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. They are right into last chance territory. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Very nicely done. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Benacer played back to the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. Diangana. He's having a look round. Now it's Diangana. Defending of the desperate variety. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Mondi. Nouri. Now it's Mahrez.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Masuaku. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Aim forwards. Masuaku. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Benacer. Mahrez. Now who's going to be first to this? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Moved on forwards. Mondi. Aim forwards. Nouri. Benrahma. So what can they make of this? Caresses it through. Now it's Diangana, and he's managed to get free. Nouri. Benrahma. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Masuaku. And it's played forward. Benacer. And here's Guiri. Nouri. Lovely feet.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
And he is shown a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Keeper has taken decisive action. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mahrez. Mbemba. Diangana. Masuaku. Looking here to chip it through. Mandi gets it away. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Masuaku played out towards the right wing. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Masuaku. Tries a shot! Oh, should have put that away. Goudaoui. Benacer. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. Masuaku. Nice physical challenge. And the counter is on. And he cuts out the supply. Diangana. Benacer. Goudaoui. Benrahma. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. Benacer. Chance here to counter. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Nouri. Oh, a delicate chip through. That is a great pick out. This might spell danger. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Mahrez. It is quite a run he's making here.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
He has found the way through. Benrahma. Boudaoui. Benrahma. He's through here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's been won straight back. Diangana. Decent chance! Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Guiri. Played out to the right. Oh, easy pickings there. Thinks one through. Nicely worked. Takes a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Boudaoui. Mandy, aim forwards. Algeria have got it back and they'll have another go. Mahrez. Tries a deft little ball. Can he spark a counter here? Proves too strong. Benrahma did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Half-time, extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Masuaku. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Boudaoui. And here's Guiri. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, they could break here. Diangana done delicately. Oh, super find. Out of play for a throw. Showing good feet. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's trying the shot. Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Masuaku. Mbemba, gently done. Calmly anticipates. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Mahrez. Mahrez in acres of space out wide. Mbemba attempts a clearance. Benacer have it back and can go again. And that has been cleared. That's the keeper's ball. Cuts out the pass. Boudaoui. Now it's Guiri. And here's Mahrez. Benrahma. Tries to get it clear. And here's the chance to counter. And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. And it's lofted through here. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Masuaku. Oh, a delicate chip through. Clears it away. Benrahma. Algeria keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. That has been knocked clear and claimed it back swiftly. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Diangana. And now the breakaway. Dinks one through. Mandy shifted upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short.
Mbemba.
Mbemba forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. And he welcomes it in. Might be danger. And the finish! And he thumps it clear. Looking to break at pace. Guiri, that's a delicate pass.
Mbemba.
Masuaku. Benrahma. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
Algeria really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And it's Mahrez. Benacer. Final seconds, this has to be it. And he's heaved it away. Benacer. Mahrez. That's really well manoeuvred. Here's the chance to cross. Could be danger here. Tuanzebe with the clearance.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Mbemba driven forward. That's a lovely, neat pass. Danger averted for now. Lobbed in behind. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Keeper's not concerned by that. Benacer. Dudawi. And it's played forward. Benrahma. Nouri. Oh, well measured. Benrahma. There's no flag. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Bakambu. Oh, that's neat. Bakambu. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Cleared away. Oh, that's nice. And it's Masuaku. And that was very necessary. There will be a throw-in. Bakambu. He is just caressing the ball. Mandy can get it clear. That's a dangerous ball. And that's it. Algeria played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?